Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today, we're going to be talking about should the Tampa Bay Buccaneers re-sign cornerback slash special teams ace Ryan Smith to a contract in this offseason. Now, as I just said, Ryan Smith, while his official position is cornerback, he has been playing pretty much exclusively special teams for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for the past couple of seasons now. He finished this year with 4 total tackles. All of them, I believe, were on special teams. And as I said, he did not play a single defensive snap the entire regular season. And then he only played 2 defensive snaps throughout the playoffs, and that was in the Super Bowl, surprisingly. But besides that, he has been all special teams all the time. He has always been in at least 60% or more of the special teams plays in a game every single game that he has been in the regular season and in the playoffs. He's usually in that 80 to 90% range of special teams play. I mean, Ryan Smith, we all know this. He's been a good special teams player for a decent amount of time for this team, ever since the, Russell Shepard days and the, all those other days, the Joshua Robinson days. Remember those days? It wasn't that long ago. It was only a few years ago where Ryan Smith was making his name as a special teams player for this Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. I was actually a little surprised to see that he was not the special teams captain this year. It did go to Kevin Minter. I imagine Ryan Smith was probably second on that list. You guys know me. I'm a big special teams guy. I think it is a very important part to the game, and while I do appreciate what Ryan Smith has done for the team this year, or just the past few years rather, in terms of his overall special teams play, this year, it just for some reason didn't seem like he was as explosive as a punt coverage guy and as a kick coverage guy as he has been in years past. I don't know why that is, because we've seen him be very good at punt coverage and kickoff coverage for many years for this team. And while he wasn't terrible, he wasn't as phenomenal as he has been in years past. So I still think that overall, the Buccaneers do have a pretty decent chance of re-signing him, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they look at other options. It really is 50-50 for me. I can't give a conclusive conclusion to this question right now because I just feel like there are way too many variables. Could Ryan Smith go elsewhere and see if somebody would actually give him other opportunities playing cornerback rather than special teams? Of course, but I also think Ryan Smith understands that, hey, he can make a decent amount of money and have more longevity potentially as a special teams ace. We have seen, other teams have special teams players exclusively for years. Look at Matthew Slater and the New England Patriots. So this one is definitely a toss-up for me. I think I'm going to lean more towards on the side that they are probably going to re-sign him to some pretty cheap deal, maybe a 2-year deal, something along those lines, because I know Bruce Arians and Keith Armstrong both like Ryan Smith a lot as a special teams player. So I am going to lean more towards on the side of they probably will bring him back on a very cheap deal, maybe a 2-year, maybe even a 1-year deal. But there is still a little bit of part of me that feels like maybe Ryan Smith will just go into free agency and see what his worth is. But that's just kind of my thoughts on this situation, guys. Ryan Smith, great special teams player. That is where he is playing exclusively. And I know a lot of people don't put a lot of stock into special teams. They just say, whatever. Anybody can play special teams. But I've learned a lot about overall special teams play and the ins and outs that go into it. And it's not something that you can take lightly, because if a gunner misses a tackle or if a kickoff coverage guy misses an assignment, that can be something that leads to a touchdown or a return that can be absolutely catastrophic for a team's defense getting back onto the field, or just anything like that. So it's definitely something that you need to consider when overall roster construction. So with that being said, guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. How do you feel about Ryan Smith? Do you feel he should or should not re-sign to this Tampa Bay Buccaneers team this offseason? Leave me your thoughts and your reasonings behind whichever conclusion you come to down in the comments section below. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.